As you've heard tonight, and for years, Project Angel Food delivers over 1,400 meals a day to hundreds of people in need. And tonight, we say goodbye to the man responsible for all that. Of course, no, we know that Angel Food is all about volunteers. It's about the dozens and dozens of wonderful people who make it happen every day. But every army needs a general, and for 15 years, that general has been John Gile. In 1993, the agency was working hand-to-mouth each week in a small rented church kitchen, accessed through a rickety staircase. There were no delivery vans, no nutritionists, and only 10 people on staff. John Gile became executive director that year, but he quickly became known as the Angel Food guy. One of John's first triumphs was moving the kitchen from the church to the agency's new home on Sunset. John said, "The old kitchen, while quaint and spiritual, was also cramped and scrappy, and we were subject to the mood shifts of our landlord, an old pastor who would frequently lecture me about the perilous ways of immature homosexuals." Apparently mature homosexuals were okay. His first year was also the worst year for AIDS deaths in Los Angeles, nearly 3,000 people by the end of '94. Each week, the staff and the volunteers would gather in a prayer circle to read the names of friends and clients that had died in the last 7 days. But with the extensive renovations that John fought for and oversaw, the kitchen on Sunset grew and thrived, becoming one of the most impressive aid organizations in the city. As the AIDS crisis changed, so did Angel Food under John's direction. It became, in John's words, more of an organization serving people living with AIDS than people dying of AIDS. And now, of course, it serves anybody in Los Angeles living with a life-threatening disease. In the 10 years that I've known John Gile, I have constantly been blown away by his strength, his tenacity, and his grace under tremendous pressure. Fundraising is never easy, and in the years since 9/11, it has become even harder for organizations like this. But John's drive, his determination, and his sheer love for Angel Food and the people it serves not only got us through the worst times, but it got us into this incredible new facility. John has said, "Much of my life has been telling the story of Project Angel Food, running the business of Project Angel Food, and making sure that we are an organization of yes, rather than an agency of maybe or no." Well, John, tonight, this is an agency of no, as in, no, we really don't want you to go.
In 1993, John Gile was hired as the executive director of Project Angel Food. Just 4 years old, the agency was cooking and delivering life-saving meals from a rented kitchen in the Crescent Heights United Methodist Church to 490 people battling HIV/AIDS.
We're very aware that there are hundreds more that need us.
He got right to work building Project Angel Food into a cornerstone of the community. He shared the Project Angel Food story, and people responded.
Based on the premise that no person with AIDS should also face loneliness and hunger, this small group of volunteers worked day and night to build what has become one of Los Angeles' most visible and active AIDS agencies.
Take whatever emotion you feel tonight and put it to use.
In the next few years, the agency received its first government funding, was able to find a new home on Sunset Boulevard, and became frontrunners in the national effort to bring care and devotion to people battling HIV/AIDS.
Project Angel Food is one of the most important agencies. It's really created a very successful program that makes people feel that someone loves them. And the key to life is love.
It's important that we continue this work because our clients need our support.
John, along with the leaders of similar agencies in San Francisco and New York, formed the Association of Nutrition Services Agencies, which started with a few members and grew into an international alliance.
The best investment that you can make is to invest in the human condition. To invest in improving society will truly make a difference.
Meanwhile, Project Angel Food was responding to the ever-apparent need at home.
We would like to give Project Angel Food a check for $20,000.
Thanks to John's tenacity and creativity, Project Angel Food has grown to meet the demand. The agency now cooks and delivers more than 1,400 meals each day, has an active network of over 1,500 volunteers, and the arms of support reach far.
These are dreams that are coming true, and to find a real home that you own to do this good work is just major.
Working for Project Angel Food is a pleasure and a gift.
It is still the coolest thing to do in this town.
When you're being of service through this organization, you get back a whole lot more than you give.
We're not asking for handouts. We're asking for a safety net to assist the most vulnerable people in our country.
John Gile, I thank you from my heart for keeping something alive which has meant so much to me, and I salute you.
Your grace, your purity, your elegance, your steadiness is everything that this organization is.
Hey, John, you're an angel in the City of Angels, and because the Project Angel Food is here, you made a difference in the lives of thousands.
John, your legacy will always be the care and compassion brought to our community's most vulnerable.
It was a beautiful